Welcome to my channel where we discuss everything and all things politics, especially about the 2023 presidential election. And if you are new to my channel and you have not yet subscribed to my channel, subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. I'm excited to talk about this issue, this particular topic. It is about what the Sky News of London wrote about Peter Obi, which they titled Peter Obi, the antidote to big manism, who could be Nigeria's next president. It was an interesting read, packaged by one of the biggest television broadcasts in UK and in the world. And this is how the Sky News describe Peter Obi. They say that he is different and the opposite of all the powerful former army generals or rich men who typically takes power through money and influence in Nigeria. He carries his own bag and owns only one wristwatch. He was relatively unknown until a few months ago, and yet Peter Obi has been propelled to front-runner status in Nigeria's upcoming election. Young by Nigeria's political standard at 61, and with a reputation for probity in a country rife with corruption, he is the man to watch. His supporters say that if he wins the presidency in February, it will show Nigeria's democracy is in good shape in the world's first big election of 2023. Sky News had a rare access to the Labour Party candidates during a brief visit to London. He is, he said, the change agent in this election. Quoting Peter Obi said, "We are trying to say, and everybody can see, especially the youth, that something is wrong, and everyone can see that the country cannot continue on this trajectory leading to nowhere," he said. There is a big buzz, around Mr. Obi. He had come to address a foreign policy crowd at Chatham House, the think tank with extraordinary 100,000 joining to watch online. The Sky News is saying that 100,000 joined online to watch Peter Obi deliver his lecture. And it was an unprecedented number in the history of Chatham House. The Georgian square outside was thronged with people waiting for him afterwards, singing and chanting his name. Sky News said that Chatham House does not usually witness such a scene. They have never seen such huge crowd gather for somebody who came to deliver a talk at Chatham House. They have never seen it before. It was an unprecedented scene. His supporters said he is the antidote to what they call big manism in Nigeria, the all-powerful former army general or rich man who takes power through money and influence. Mr. Obi carries his own bag, they say, and only one wristwatch. There are questions, however, about undeclared offshore companies he reported to own, and his campaign manager was convicted of money laundering. He was dismissive of them. His affairs are all transparent, he said, wrapped up in a trust. And as for the disgraced team official, whatever happened to him, it is the issue that happened before he became my campaign manager, Obi said. There are far bigger questions about the financial integrity of his opponents. Mr. Obi is taking on the big, powerful interests of Nigerian politics and comes from the Igbo group, who have never had one of their own in the top job. He admits to being daunted, but says he is prepared for the role and believes Nigeria's problems need solving. And he says British people should care about this election too. We have 200 million people, which is a huge market for Britain, and it is critical for Britain. As they leave the European Union, they need Commonwealth members, he said. The country he wants to run faces enormous challenges: runaway inflation, soaring unemployment, and endemic corruption. It is threatened by separatist groups and jihadist insurgencies. He says he will sit down and talk with agitators and govern with compassion. Paul Arkwright, the former British High Commissioner in Nigeria, said the country needs a new sense of direction. I am afraid it is in quite a mess, and there is a sense of paralysis almost in Nigeria, he said. I do think that a fresh voice, someone coming in with new ideas, could make that difference and matters to UK. Now, this is Sky News, their report on Peter Obi, their understanding of him. And you can see that they have a higher regard for Peter Obi. They were able to feel the Obi effect. The crowd they saw outside Chatham House, it was an unprecedented crowd that they have ever seen. Since people have been coming to that place, world leaders have been coming there to espouse on their policies and programs for their various countries, including Joe Biden of United States, who was once there. Now, you can see that the Western world have embraced Peter Obi. There is nothing negative they wrote about him in the Sky News. They said that those who are he's competing with, they have a lot more to explain in terms of corruption. They talk about the fact that his manager was convicted. Of course, that was about Doyunokupe. But Peter Obi answered them rightly. The problem that led to his conviction happened before he became the manager of Peter Obi. And the man drew attention to the fact that Peter Obi was mentioned in Panama Papers, but whatever was mentioned in Panama Papers was something that Peter Obi has an issue has addressed. It is his company that is on trust, a holding trust, and you can see that when the Sky News reporter or editor asked him that question and explained it, and he told him, the man didn't argue because it's a common practice among business people in Britain to put their assets in trust, in offshore accounts. It's one of the secrets of the wealthy in Europe. United States and elsewhere. So there's nothing, Obi didn't break any law. So that's why the Sky News understood that. That was why they say his opponents have more issue to address when it comes to corruption, and that's a fact. And you can see that the former British High Commissioner in Nigeria, Paul Arkwright, he knows Peter Obi very well when he was still in Nigeria. And you can see what he said. He said Nigeria need a new idea. Nigeria need a new direction. Which means this man, Peter Arkwright, who is part of the think tank of the British government, of course he has retired, he's now into business. But he's among those who will advise the British government about their relationship with Nigeria and about the upcoming election. And he has a good thing to say about Peter Obi. That Nigeria needs a good direction. And that direction can be provided by Peter Obi. He said that the country is in a mess and that he needs a new direction. And Peter Obi is somebody who can provide that new direction. So it's a good report as far as I'm concerned. Ahead of the election, it's a good report. And you can see that the Sky News took note of the fact that more people watched Peter Obi live than ever before at Chatham House. Other people have been coming to Chatham House. They didn't get the kind of crowd they got physically, and then the crowd they got virtually, who watched Peter Obi deliver his policies and programs for Nigeria at Chatham House. So Peter Obi has been able to show the world that he can do it, and the world believes him. And I think that for those who have not yet made up their mind who they will vote for, and I'm shocked that there are Nigerians who you still talk to and they will say they have not yet made up their mind. How can you not make up your mind by now? Seeing the situation of the country, seeing how Aswadi Bola Tinubu, his disgraceful outing at Chatham House, the corruption allegations trailing him, Atiku Abakar's corruption allegation, including the latest viral video of him admitting setting up shell companies through which they allegedly were siphoning money, which APC is now capitalizing on. Even though APC presidential candidate is no different from Atiku Abubakar when it comes to the issue of corruption, probity, and accountability. So that's why I'm excited to see that the European country, a major European country like United Kingdom, when I see the reports of their newspapers, their televisions, appreciating Peter Obi for what he is, a man with capacity, a man with transparency, a man with honesty, a man they can do business with, in all honesty. And this report by the Sky News exemplifies that. Only recently, the Times of London also did a fantastic report on Peter Obi. So things are working out for good for Peter Obi. And the world is watching. The world is watching. There is hope for Nigeria. And Peter Obi is that hope. Thank you for watching this video. And if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you will be among the first to know. God bless you. And please don't forget to like this video, because when you like the video, Google will rank it high and recommend it for more people. With more people watching it, more people will be informed about the fantastic candidate Peter Obi, who is in the pole position to reshape Nigeria for the betterment of all Nigerians and to the glory of God. Thank you. God bless you and yours.